questions are going to get answered. Gentleman's not changing anything up.
Well, NAVI said we're seeing a Sky on Abyss, which is a bit surprising to me. Usually you want to Sova on this map with that tail, so...
With that potential of the double initiator, get the sort of reveals burst back in, and well, that's worked wonderfully. Already finding one off the back of the drone. Filu will kick things off, the first kill found, but the time's slightly ticking. They now need to get a move on back into the site, and they have been delayed by mates.
Some of these kills could be so easy with players tagged very low, but dropping out of heaven makes a very difficult retake. So they send 3 of those players towards the spawn. Now 4 to burst on through, but Minny and Bippo, good to find those kills to start with. Minny delivers a triple to put mates 1-0 in the lead.
God,
When he eventually sprouted, yeah, it was beautiful to watch. Mates losing Martine early, but getting that distance trade thanks to the smoke up close. Xiao's got himself an angle, hasn't been revealed just yet. When he strikes, essential that he got at least one more, but a triple, well, that's certainly going to do it. Mates again having to climb back into this round, but a man like Minny's reliable in these moments. That's a pick, and the spike back potentially under their control. Oh, he almost got a haircut there. And Hero's thinking about spraying through. It's going to cost him a lot of HP. The sliver left indeed on everybody. 2, 5, and 26. Narrow margins will decide this round. But Hero's got 2 opponents to find and 1 waiting on the other side of the smoke. He still catches him, but he can't make it out. And 2 HP decides the round. Mates up to 3. And we're just going into round number 5. This aggression. It's a different face from NAVI. 3 players sent down early towards B. The entirety of the attack side is waiting around that corner. Minus Minny now, and the showstopper's gonna find nothing! Gasosha will clean them up first! A gorgeous round from NAVI, and in-zone flawless. Now just 1 behind. But mates, the chance to run that clock down with the orbital strike for Bippo opening onto Hero. Orbital strike's gonna get them in. They're feeling like this could be their round. Good spam. Ruxic down to 31, dodging bullets by a hair's width. And Martine will meet him on the other side of that smoke. Somehow, this turns out to be a convincing round for Gentlemates, with Xiao left alive. Nothing to do. Seekers were even used up by NAVI there. I mean, an investment from them and nothing to show for it. A thrifty in-zone flawless. Take your pick.
Yeah, I think that saying missing the brimstone doesn't quite do him justice. Martine selling the ruse on this side of the map. They've even got the Hunter's Fury as like a bit of a ruse, and this fake is working wonders. In fact, the fake has just taken the entire site. You almost have to question now, like, do we go back? He's just kind of killed everyone. I don't think you expect the guy to go into the site 1v3. Okay, he had a Hunter's Fury, and then just kill the entire NAVI squad. But it did technically work as a fake. He did pull the other 2 players away from the site.
Yeah, so a very good fake, you could say.
Some would say better than the actual hit.
Last player standing.
Especially if he could just keep going like this. Bippo is not going to take the time to allow his teammate to get the ace. But for the majority of this game so far, Ruxic's going to manage to get up top, but it's Hero that's been sold down the river. Does he manage to get much from it, though? There's a first. Another teammate has gone down. They now know where he is. Ruxic just trying to back out of there. Hold at least a little bit of ground, give himself a fair fight, and it's not pretty. Starzo will take him out with little to no problem, and the remaining 2 are just a bit far away.
Starzo doesn't get his tags, and the AW patiently waiting, but for how long? There's the stun in the Gravwell that gets him the first. A shot from Filu onto Starzo with Minny down. It's all on Glyph. He's popped the smoke, but they suspect it. Stars online, 1 to work with. This Gravwell still to play with. They'll think about that. They'll imagine he's playing towards main, running the clock down, but Glyph running it down on top of them. He's taking the fight, CQB, but he won't get the kills. Xiao off the defuse just in time. Well, NAVI, 7 rounds. An economy that was stacked up not long ago, but now it's being pushed to its brink. An ult economy even being thrown at this round, and then Bippo! He stood, he waited, and he had a way out as well. An escape plan put into action.
But that's about all they've gained from it. Cosmic Divide already shutting out 3 of the players. Now, Sociable can look to sit on the other side, and you're thinking maybe he can flash through. Well, he can't. He doesn't have any flashes left. So this is going to be very awkward to try and find something unless Ruxic can go ham, and he doesn't.
Salvo?
He gets absolutely nothing.
Salvo?
Oh, I think something must have gone through to delay because Bippo has at least let go, and there is the salvo. Will now buy them a little bit of extra time, but they're losing the fights once again. Xiao does well. They need to get somebody back onto that defusal and quick, and he may still have an extra little bit of utility to try and stop them. The spam's going through, but it doesn't even matter. It's Bippo back the other way. It's his turn to get a 4K.
But to see Starzo still hit that level,
You are divided.
I think it really does go to show how much weight it takes off your shoulders, having that second caller.
After they've gone, I think, was it 4 rounds in a row? I like the idea, but Starzo's just watch it. You think you can get behind me? You think that's gonna work? And now Bippo just swinging it, takes them all down. This is decimation of NAVI. Leaves just Xiao, 1v5. The Xiao Show has been in effect today, but this would have to be your favorite episode if he's going to win this one, and it's nothing. Bippo to make it an in-zone flawless. Mates struggling. Filu's impact on the Raze. It was an interesting choice for me. We haven't seen a massive amount of Raze on this map in particular. I think Yoru, Waylay have really taken the pick. And I'll be honest, I'm yet to really see what the Raze has brought to the table. A showstopper that scared his opponents into dying to Sociable. But other than that, it's been a little bit rough.
Okay, now they are. Starzo's looking for the fight. Other than that,
Sociable needing to take a risk because he's so low, but also would have given him Seekers if he could find it. These A-site retakes have been stellar from the side of Mates, already forcing them back, taking their space, taking the positions they had moments ago, revealing them from above, every piece of utility having its impact, and every player falling. Only one left, Ruxic to try and save them. His aim's on point, but they're already defusing. It is a Mates streak and a Mates map. They will be 13-7, 1-0 up, and ever closer.
With NAVI, it's going to be about taking multiple lanes on their attack side with both that Sky Drone and the Tail Drone. They're going to be able to split the sites very easily.
NAVI have a decent fight on their hands. They definitely have the upper hand when it comes to that investment. Ruxic has not actually landed anything on the spam. He will be stunned up, but the chase was a little much from Starzo.
Oh no, but it keeps going. Martin then runs it down and takes out Filu.
It would have to be Bippo dealing that damage. Well, I think he's even spotted the player stepping behind the box. He certainly has now. All he has to do really is distract them. Time's being bought already by the grab. Well, that wrap coming through just in time. I mean, Ruxic's going back to clear it, but 3 kills needed. Close quarters weapons in play, and it's Minny to land it with the Bulldog. An upgrade there. They can remove the Stinger and put the Vandal back in play, but even then, that doesn't really matter because they're starting to take kills across the board. Minny's already got a double. Sociable and Hero completely isolated on opposite sides. I mean, we're going to have salvos going through, giving away the game in a moment. Then the info's there to play with. They can try to run it down towards short. It's only Sociable that flies under the radar, and now his position revealed. Second salvo sent through, stops the defuse as time ticks away. They know where Sociable is. At least they know where he was. If he can stop that defuse, the round could be his, but doesn't get there in time. Too many bodyguards in the way. And a third round for Mates, another strong start to a map that NAVI are going to have to climb back into.
Martin's used his ultimate just to go looking for info, and you can understand why. 40 seconds left on the clock. If you can figure out the play, Bippo's still in position. I think he's just going to be used as bait. Oh no, he's not used as bait! He went out to try and fight them all. Hero's done well. There's the showstopper. Still a player within the site though. Glyph with the spam. Starzo here as well. It's the swing out. And leaving it all up to the IGL. This is the best opportunity. The ultimate's still available, and so much to do for Starzo. The first goes his way, and the second. One more to find, but Hero will play stopper. Denies a clutch for the ages, but that was way too close.
They chain them together, or will this just be the backbreaker to the economy from Gentlemates? B-site certainly left a bit open, but then the gate crash is there. So is the rotate from Glyph, and of course with Minny on the site.
Yeah, don't peek him.
It can never be considered weak. He's already found himself through the wall.
God.
He got a glimpse of the hair on top of his head, and that was all he needed to send Xiao to the Shadow Realm. A glorious player he is. Minny is such a treat.
Even though Martin's closer on the angle, I'd still somehow believe that it will end up being Minny. And I think he's just seen him. Yep, he's got the info. knows exactly where he is waiting patiently while Martin gets the job done. An in-zone floor.
Yeah, no gate crash either. He's looking for this fight, looking for the battle. Of course, he finds it. The brawl then that he fades out of into another dimension to find that extra info, and it's around the bat he goes. Gate crash not popped yet, but they know there's someone here. The question is how many? The answer is 2, and it looked like a freebie, but now he's under pressure. The gate crash taken, and he almost goes down. Filu quick to adjust it.
He can just pop this ult and delay the push completely. The problem is they're just going to go walking. That one's for free, but then he stuns up the second. He might not even need the ultimate. 20 seconds for them to now go, and do they even realize there's a player in the corner? The flash will give it away. It's a good flash that gets them an extra. NAVI actually turning this one around. It's left onto Martin, and Hero will hit the shot. A backside position. Maybe vCT expecting to be pressed by that double duelist, and they reacted to it.
Minny looking for a battle, and he almost got one. Could have been an execution. NAVI lose vCT. Grenade sent in, doesn't deny the plan, but Hero stops Starzo from making it back, takes away a lot of that late round utility. It could be so annoying for NAVI that has, when it came to the retakes mates were putting into play. Time ticking, and NAVI need to go.
Oh, the flash is gorgeous, but it's only going to be the one. Minny once again! This man is unbelievable! 4 kills in a blink of an eye, and well, he gets to his feet, and rightly so. Everybody else should be seated around him.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, that sound is beautiful.
Even in slow-mo, I'm not seeing things as quickly as he is.
I could listen to that all day.
Standing.
He does manage to get one from behind. It doesn't matter. He's eventually been traded out, and Xiao is now the only man left on the site with that clock ticking.
It was a great start. The triple push down through B, going through hookah, finding a pick. They don't recover any weapons from it. And now another finds its way into their hands on that backside. Filu and Sociable, both with rifles. Man advantage there for NAVI. Utility low on mates, next to none. They have to do this, rifles in hand. Minny and Glyph, they take a bite out of this defense. Heroes recovered the rifle and now needs to use it, but Minny gives them nothing.
Who's next?
You are
At
divided.
least made it out.
Used almost everything. Over on this side of the map already. Martin looking to try and clear things out. He left a gap. Ooh, it's a little whiffy. He's only going to manage the one. A chance for a little more, but the trade back from Bippo, and again, he's just trying to stop them getting back into the site. In the meantime, though, look at the space that's already been taken by Minny.
From Sociable, instead, they're going to run it around, try to face on the side where the pit doesn't stand tall, but instead, Bippo and Starzo do. Numbers on their side, time ticking away. It's bleeding out of the clock, but Xiao spotted Minny. That's the pit down. Now a chance to get on the spike, but time is the big issue.
Here's 1 health.
1 health on the defuse. They're trying to block, but it's not working. And now it's surely too late. It's surely done. Xiao alone. As the final threads fray from the loom, mates lock in the victory. 2-0, besting NAVI.